Okay, so we are back here, lads, and the first half is about to begin. Sorry about the technical difficulties as well. I don't know why it went out as well, but I do apologize for that. So yeah. I'm just gonna check if there's gonna be no. Is there anything on the background there? I'm just gonna check. No, there's not. No, there's no thing in the background there. Is it here? Is it here? Anyways, we're about to begin. Here we go. First half kickoff as well. It's gonna be taken there from Cody Walker as well, and then he gives off the ball there to Thomas Burgess as well, and then off to Cook there as well, onto the right there to Cook. Sorry, off to Latrell Mitchell there. I think that was it on the second. Now on the third here, it's going to be taken up there from Jacob Host as well. Now it's well for Host now on the fourth, my bad. And now he plays there to Cook, and now onto Murray, and off to Ellis there, and off to Latrell Mitchell there. Off to Kieran Kilamatangi there on the fifth last as well, and Ellis there. I think no, that's Cody Walker there. My bad. He kicked it off there straight over to Hemesha to buy Fidel there as well on the kick return there. On the first, he's been taken down there inside his 30 there. Sorry, his 40. My bad. Now on the second there, with Osaka there, just been charged down there from Walker and Hosty there on the third. Marsh King there. Now on to who's that? That's Ray Stone. Is it? Yeah, it's off to Ray Stone there on the fourth, and now off to Jess Bromwich there on the fifth and last. Over South's 40 meter line as well. And he plays the ball there to Jeremy Marshkin as well, and then off to Cody Nicarina with the high ball as well on the fifth last. Has been taken there as well, and then off to Ewan Naked's in. No way! From the set restart as well, being touched from a South in Rabbitohs play as well. They just go off there on the left there as well for the curl pass there to Ewan Aiken there. And he scores it there on the left corner as well. And he runs over there as well to point it down there to make it 4 points to nil. And the Dolphins get up there that easily there as well as, yeah, you can see here that Kilamatangi there, he wasn't fast enough there to get back there on his line as well, and that's what really just opened up this big mass of space there of Tally Merely there as well, which we all know, his defense can be overwhelming there as well, and you were naked there with the strength there and with the speed as well. As centered as well. He runs over there as well, and he makes it 4 points to nil to the Dolphins. So far, it's fins up here at Suncorp Stadium. Is the stream going good? Yep. The Masters versus Preacher. They're on already. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm just going to change the scoreline right now, man to man. Wow, just like that, the Dolphins are in already. Damn. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he got it. So Osaka has converted the try there, and it's going to be 6-0 there to the Dolphins. So far it's fans up here at Suncorp Stadium. I'm just trying to move it here. If it can fucking do that right now, please. Come on, cunt, move. Fucking hell, cunt. Shit, be dead, man. Fuck, man. Come on. Just stand still, please. Thank you. All right. Now off to on the 5th there for the Dolphins, and it's going to be a penalty there to the Dolphins there for a high shot there from Cameron Murray. It was, I think it was there. Yeah, it was high there from Murray there to Marshall King there. So that's going to be a penalty there as well, and they're going to kick there to touch as well, just to get much more greater field position as well, and to enter South Sydney's own 30 as well, which it will be taken there from the first try score there of the matches there as well, which he will be taking it there on the first, and now they're going to go off to the right there to Josh Bromwich there. Now on the second, now off to Cody Nick, ring there to Kenny Bromwich there as well on the third there. Now on the 10 as well, it's gone off there to the hammer, and now off to Isaiah Katoa there as well for a short ball there to Kenny Bromwich as well. So now off to Ray Stone there as well on the 4th, and then off to Cody Nick there as well. And then on to Tom Gilbert there on the inside there as well on the 5th last there, right inside South Sydney's own 10 as well. Just out of dummy half as well. Marshall King decides to go for the quick dive there over the try line, but he's been held up as well, and it's going to be a turnover there for South Sydney Rabbitohs as well. As Graham, he takes it on the first inside his own 10 as well. Now on the second here, or did that look like a knock on there from Isaiah Tass there? No, it's going to be play on there as well. And now on the third here, for Hammond Sawali there. Now on the third there, and on the 4th now. Oh, was that never mind there. And Wes Cook, he goes out to the left there to host it there on the 5th, and he goes over as well, but he offloads there to Cook as well, and he tries to go there to the inside there to Walker, but he doesn't, and then off to Lachlan Ellis there from the kick as well for 54 meters gain as well, and now. The hammer there will take there on the kick return as well on the first, and now on the second here, it's going to be taken there by Jermaine Osaka as well inside the own 40 there as well, and now off to Brank lead as well. Now on the third there, and Marsh King there as well off to Ray Stone there as well on the 4th, and he plays the ball there to Marsh King as well on the right there. Off to Tom Gilbert there on the 5th last as well, and now on to Cody Nick as well on the high board as well for the Dolphins, but it's going to be taken there greatly there by Batale merely there as well on the first. Now on the second here for Cameron Murray there. And then they're going to play ball there to Ellis there. And then on to Latrell Mitchell there as well. And then on to the third there to AJ there. And then on to this great hit up there as well from Jacob Host as well on the 4th. And he plays ball there to Cook there as well. And then on to run there to Hammond Sawali there on the 5th last. And that's what he does there as well. He takes down the captain there for the Dolphins there, Josh Bromwich there. And on the kick chase there as well. And a cycle will be brought down there from Isaiah Tass on his own 20 there as well. So a great kick chase there from Isaiah Tass as well to Jermaine Osako. And now to Katoa there, to Tom Gilbert there on the off to Bromwich there on the third, and now on to Kenneth Bromwich there as well on the fourth, and now on to Jess Bromwich there on the fifth and last, being tackled there from Burgess and Kola Matangi there, and then from the kick there from Cody near Karima as well, onto deep there to Tony Mealy there as well, and he's trying off to Latrell Mitchell there as well. My bad on the kick return there. On the first, he takes it there as well inside his own 20 there as well, and now off to Isaiah Tass as well on the second there. He plays the ball there to Latrell Mitchell, and on the right there to Tony Mealy there as well on the third. So meters gained so far. The Dolphins have gained 205 meters gained as well, and the Rabbitohs have gained 195 gains as well. As Cook, he shoves off one, and he goes there to the right there to Koala Matangi there as well. Well, Cook, he takes it on the fifth last on the kick there as well on the high ball there to the hammer. And that's what he does. And it's been dragged back there from Koala Matangi, Graham, and Thomas Burgess as well on the first. Being dragged back there on his own 20 there as well. And on the second here as well, tackle there onto Connie Lemu there as well on the second. And now onto the third there to Ewan Aiken as well. And now on the fourth here, just tackling Hamisha to buy Feeder as well. And then on to the pass there, on to Robert Jennings as well on the fifth last. And now on to the kick there to Cody near Karim as well. And now on to the kick return there for Latrell Mitchell there as well. And on to the run there from Camp Graham there on the second. Hosty, he takes it on the third over the 20 now. And AJ there, just taking it over the third as well. Murray now off to Ellis there, and then off to short ball there. To Keon La Matangi there as well on the fifth last as well, and from the kick there from Locke and Ellis as well onto straight down there to the Hammers there as well on the kick on the kick return there as well. Souths just taken down as well, and on the second as well, the play ball there to Isaiah Katoa as well, off to you Nakin there on the third, and then on to the fourth there to Tom Gilbert there as well. Sorry, wait, here we go. Now on inside there to Bromwich there, he was trying to offload back there to Ewan Aiken, I believe, but he plays there, but Cody near Karim there, he plays ball there to Ewan Aiken as well, and he goes out on the right far there to Tom Gilbert as well, and on the fifth last as well, and they go quickly there to Robert Jennings there, but he loses his lollies as well, and it's going to be a South and Rabbitohs turn over here. Hammond Chevalier there, he takes it on the second now, and now on to the run there from Hosted there. Now on the third, to Tom Gilbert there as well on the kick return there, and now on to the kick return there from Locke and Ellis there as well on the fifth last, and now on to the kick return there from Cody near Karim as well on the fifth last, and now on to the run there to Isaiah Katoa as well on the second, He plays the ball there to Cook, and now on to Murray as well, and then off to the fourth there to Kula Matunga there as well. Now on the fifth and last there, tackling Cody Walker there, 40 meters gains, and onto the high boy there to Himisho to buy Feeder there as well on the kick return there on the first, and he plays the ball there to Cody near Karim there as well, onto the right there to Ewan Akin there as well, onto second there, and onto the run there, a strong run here from Osaka there on the third, and now on the fourth they're being taken there by, well, now on the fifth and last, just been taken there by Kanoi Lemu as well. And yeah, on the high ball there's well to Tana Millie there on the kick return as well. He plays the ball there to Latrell Mitchell there as well, as he's trying to get out of his own 20 as well, as he does there on the second. So he plays the ball there to Damon Cook there as well on the third, and now they play on there to Cook, and now on to the left there on the fourth there for Hammond Savoli there. Now out of Darwin Huffley as well. Now off to Cook, and now off to Murray as well. And it's going to be a sloppy pick up there as well. Well, a sloppy pass there. I believe it was off for Hosty there. And for a quick kick as well, for a 40-20 as well. It's not going to happen as well as the hammer there. He will take it there on his own 30 as well from the kick return. And he will take it there on the first. And then they're going to go off to the left there to Jermaine Osaka there as well on the second there. And he's going to play ball there to Marsha King as well. And now on to the left there to Jesse Bromwich as well. And on to the right now. Sorry, now on to the right there to Jesse Bromwich there. My bad, sorry. On the fourth now. And he plays the ball there to Marsha King. And now on to the right there to Isaiah Katoa there. And then on to the pass there to Hamisho to buy Feeder there as well on the fifth and last. And now on to Cody near Karim as well. And now on to the grab kick there from, who is that? From number 3. And it's going to be a knock on there. From Lachlan Ellis there, I believe. Oh my god. Damn. Oh, a late hit there. High there from Campbell Graham there to Tom Gilbert. But he manages to get up though. What a great step there from Isaiah Katoa there inside the 10. And Jesse Bromwich there. He takes it on the second, and then he plays the ball there to Marshall King. And now on to Cody near Karim there as well. And now on to the third there. Straight down there to Robert Jennings as well on the third. And now on to the right there to Nicarima. And then off to Gilbert there. On to the right there. Now off to Connie. Off to Kenneth Bromwich as well. On the fifth last year, being taken there for Connie Lamb 11 as well. They're going to go there for the grub kick there as well, but it's been straight being taken up there from Cody Walker there as well from the grubber, and then they're going to take it there on the first, and then on to the second here. It's going to be taken there from Isaiah Tass there, and they're going to go off to Thomas Burge there as well on the third, and it's going to be dragged back there a couple of millimeters there as well, and then off to Hosty there as well. That's Joe Arrow there. About who has just came off the bench as a utility there as well, and he takes it on the fourth, and now on the fifth now where they kick it down there to the Hamlet once again there as well from over there. You when they can there, he will take it there on the second there, and so far South and Rabbitohs they really cannot invite the Dolphins in their own half there as well, and and now on the fourth here, being taken there from Branka Lee there. He plays the ball there to Marsha King, and now on to the left there. And here they come there. The hammer there to Robert Jennings as well. He nearly gets pulled over to the sideline as well. And he plays the ball there to Cody near Kareem as well. And then off to the fullback there for the Dolphins as well, being taken there on the first, and dummy half as well is Campbell Graham here. He takes it out there as well on the second, and then off to Tani Manley there as well onto the third, and he's going to play the ball there to Lachlan Earlist as well onto the left there to Keon Lamatangi there as well. On the fourth there, he plays the ball there to Zane Cook there as well. Onto the left there, off to Murray there as well. And onto AJ there as well. He was trying to make a tackle break there as well and a line break there as well. So, And onto the kick there. From Ellis as well. A high ball there. It's gone backwards there for Jai error there, but it's going to be a penalty there to Sasson Rabbitohs as well, since a couple of Dolphins players there are offside, and they did. They did. So the hammer, I think he jumped into the face there for Jai error there as well. But now that they're going to take it on the first as well, being taken there now on the second as well, as that's going to be a 6 again there for South. And now it's going to go off to Latrell Mitchell there as well on the second, just over the try line there, which is going to be held up there as well, since he's been planted on his back as well, facing the opposite direction where he's attacking right now. So yeah. And the play ball there. Now off to Cook there as well. Onto the left there. And now off to Jai Arrow there. On the further inside the Dolphins 10. And now on to the right there to Lachlan Ellis as well. And now off to a short ball there to Campbell Graham. And he's in. And it should be a level here as well. By 6 or as well, but we'll just have to wait and see if Latrell Mitchell is going to convert the try there as well to make it 6 points or as well. And what a great ball there from I believe that was from Latrell Mitchell. It was it was from Latrell Mitchell there as well, and great. Pass there to Cam Graham as well for the short boys there, and Souths they are response, and there's only about a couple of minutes left until halftime there as well, and Sasson Rabbitohs there have finally find a way to get themselves there over the line there against the Dolphins. And there's a big gap as well. You know, being taking their construction lead there. You know, from the centre as well for the Dolphins there. Who was Brank lead as well, which Latrell Mitchell will convert it all to make 6 points all as well. So we're all equal here as well, and yeah, it's Dolphins 6 and Souths 6. Oh, Cook. Now off to Murray, and now off to Walker there. Give a run there as well. And now off to Murray there as well from the fifth and last. He passes on there, onto the right there to Lachlan Airless as well. Onto the kick return. Can I take it as well? And again, and Cody Walker there, he could have offloaded there on the left, but he takes his tackle there on tackle 0 there as well, and now on the first there for Hammond Sawali there as well, and now onto the pass there on the left there. Now I've been taking it on the second there for Murray, and then onto the third. My bad. Cook, and now onto short ball there. Off to Jacob Host as well, but he's been hurled up there with a bunch of Dolphins as well. And on the fifth last here, Host he plays there to Cook, and now on to the grubber kick there as well. And Hammer he picks it up as well, but he's been met there by Elias himself there on the kick return on the first. And Ewan Aker there, he will take there on the second as well. Mark Nichols there, who has just come off the bench as well. He's taken there on the third, and now on the fourth here for the Dolphins here. For Jermaine Osaka there, he plays the ball there to Marsh King as well, and now on to Connie Lamb there as well on the fifth and last. And the kick there as well from the Dolphins, and now on to Latrell Mitchell as well from the kick return as well. Onto the first, and AJ he plays the ball there to Cody Walker there as well, and they're going to go out there to the left as well on the second as well. And Isaiah Tass as well for the short ball there to Ty Mealy there. He's away there with plenty of support as well, but he doesn't offload the ball there to Latrell Mitchell as well. And then off to Cody Walker there from the Triple Chasers as well. But they're trying to bring down Osaka there as well. But Osaka, he's now off, but he will be stopped there from Cook there on the first. And then on to the second here for Branka Lee here. And the game is starting to open up there for both sides, back edges. So for the back line as well. Now the run here from Nicholas as well on the fourth. He plays the ball there to Marshall King. Does that look forward? No, they're going to say play on. And onto the offload there to Tom Gilbert as well. To Herman SASA. Now on the 5th there. Onto the pass there to Marshall King as well. And they're going to take it as well. The Latrell Mitchell. It's going to be a penalty there to the Dolphins. And what are they going to do over here? Well, they're going to take the 2. The Dolphins. And can Jameer Sarko convert the penalty goal as well to get the Dolphins there 2 points in front? We just have to wait and see. And he gets it. It's 8 points to 6 there to the Dolphins at Suncorp Stadium here in Brisbane. And there we go. We the Dolphins. They're up by 8.6, and there you go. Now the first hit up there as well from the kickoff there has been taken there from who is he? For number 10 for the Dolphins. Fuck. The offload there. Be taken there from Bromwich as well, and now onto down there to his brother there. Can of Bromwich as well. He was taken there on the 5th and last. Being taken there from for Pasalo Sully there. On the kick return there for Southset, it's going to be AJ there as well, who takes it on the 2nd, and now onto the run there to Jake, who hosts as well on the 3rd. And now onto the pass there to Saluka. That looked a bit dodgy there as well. As coming from the bench, he manages to hold it on. Now onto the kick there from Lachlan Ellis as well. And onto the high ball there, to the hammer. Now onto the play the ball there to Nick Kareem there. Now onto the right pass there to Uwanaka there. Now onto the side step there from Jameer Sarko. And they're going to play the ball there to Marshall King as well. Onto the hammer, and now onto Tom Gilbert as well, which they're trying to play some hard potato his well from the offloads here, it seems. And off to Katoa there, and off to you and Naked. That's a great break there for the Dolphins. And onto this side, what was he thinking? Is he you and Naked? What are you doing? You had support on the left there for Robert Jennings, and you decided to go on the right? What? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck did I just witness? You had Jennings there, wide open, and you decided to go on the right where there's no support there at all. What are you doing? What was that? That is one of the most dumbest plays that I've ever seen this season. I'm sorry, that was so dumb. What was that? Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Why did he pass right? I know, bro. That's that's mind blowing. That's like a brain explosion, man. I don't know what happened. But hey, the Dolphins do get six more tackles as well. As they're going to take it there on the first here. On the right there, to Katoa there as well, on to the second. And now a 6 again, he's well since all South and Rabbitohs players there, the offside there as well. You know, it's going to be Earless there who's going to take it down. Ken of Bromwich as well, and you and Naken. I believe it was. And then Mosh King out, dummy off, he sneaks it through, he sees the whole defense. Just leave it wide open, and he finishes off his dinner as well. To such off as well. Like rare roosted as well. Like no one was watching, and he's going to make it 12 points to 6 as well. And it twins up once more here. Sanko same as well, and Kick to come here for the Dolphins. A great dummy half play here from Mosh King. They're very sneaky as well. You know, he saw the market as well. Yeah, just leaving wide open as well. Just not getting back to the line there as fast as possible. And Mosh King, he's going to make it 12 points to 6. And yeah. Is he going to convert this? I reckon he can, and he does. So it's 40 points to 6 there to the Dolphins. And here we go. A knock on there from Dame Cook as well, and it's going to be taken there from Isaiah Katoa there. Bash Klein, he's going to rule on I'm not going to no advantage there to the Dolphins. It's going to be a scrum for here. But South Sydney here, they're going to challenge the knock on here. So we're going to see on how the bunker is going to review it. So here we go. And then, okay, so who touched it first? Okay, so it's obviously been knocked on there from a cook. Yeah, I reckon this this challenge is quite unnecessary, in my opinion. Yeah, a very silly decision as well. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's a very silly challenge there from the Sons of Rubbers as well. So I mean he's clearly knocked on as well South. So yeah, I don't know why that they were challenging that. Yeah, a bit unnecessary there as well. So yeah. Okay, so from the run there to Tom Gilbert as well. I've been taking that on the first, and then they're going to play ball there to Moshkin as well. On to the right there, to Mark Nichols as well on the second there, which is going to be tackled there from Hamid Sawali there, and Shaker Posters there as well. So yeah. And off to Cody Kareem as well, and then off to Connie. Sorry, off to Kenneth Bromwich as well on the fourth, and then on to Cody Kareem as well. On to the right there to Hamisho to buy Fiedo as well on the fifth last, and they're gonna play there to. I'm not sure who number 9 is, but the hammer is it over? It's gonna be a double movement as well. But Latron Mitchell there as well, trying to stir up something his well against the hammer. But the referee they break up there as well, and it's gonna be a change over there as well for South and the Dolphins. And now on to the second here for Talon Mealy there as well. He plays the ball there to Zane Cook there as well. On to the right there to Saluka there. Now on to the fourth there being taken by the runner from Jai Ara there as well as the utility there as well for it. And now on to Latrombridge there as well, and the offload way there to Isaiah Tarsa as well as he does. And then off to Cody Walker there. And here they come there. And it's going to be it's going to be a knock on there as well from the Dolphins, I think. But are they going to challenge it? No. So Saluka is going to be taken there on the first, and then onto the left there on the second here for South Sydney as well. And then onto the short ball there to Keon Mutangi there. Onto the second here, and it's still going. It's still juggling right away. What the hell is going on there with the South Sydney Rabbitohs there? So Ashley Coin is going to say time off here, and now with a couple minutes there. So a couple of seconds there before halftime. They're going to play it all as well. Latromachi is going to pick it up as well, and he does it there. AJ there as well, and it's going to be a halftime as well. A Sungo Stadium as well, and what an open game as well from both sides as well. As the Dolphins, they did here in front there with Yule and Aiken as well, just exposing Tan and Mealy as well, and they got in Campbell Graham there, just coming off from his line as well, just to open the gap there as well. And yeah, if you can get rid of Campbell Graham as well, and and he tries to target you as well, just try and off on the board as well, and to go around him, you can use your backline there to expose his defense as well. And yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a halftime as well. Also, before we go into a halftime, I actually got a big announcement to say here, lads. On Sunday, I will be attending the Eels versus Bulldogs game there at Combat Stadium as well. So yeah, be pumped. Which there will be a vlog out for it as well. So yeah, I am going to be vlogging the Premier Eels versus Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here for round 7 there for the 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day there for myself as well. There's going to be other Parramatta Eels rugby league content creators as well over there, such as like Entertain House there, TWC Sports as well. So yeah, it's going to be lit there as well, and it's going to be amazing there. So yeah, if I do see you there on Sunday there as well, I might maybe um, just put it in my story there as well, because I know that my mom's friend who has got me the tickets as well. I don't know where we're actually going to sit, so when we know the plan, um, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Eels versus Bulldogs game as well, just for a last reminder as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in the second half. Just so I give him a second, lads. Okay, so I am back here as well. And the second half is about to begin. I've got some seconds here as well for myself, so apologies if I do eat during my my commentary there as well. So yeah, but I gotta eat because I gotta put on some weight because of my personal trainer, which is fine by me. But hey, do please mind me just to finish off my food when I'm trying to commentate there as well. So yeah. Here we go, second half between the Dolphins and Souths as well. The Wayne Bennett Cup is Wayne Bennett now going to have some strategies there from the Sheds here. Well, we just want to see since the Dolphins here, they were mostly dominated there in South Sydney's territory there in the first half there as well. Off to sweet Carter pass there to you and Aiken as well to expose the defense there for Tyler Milley there and also Campbell Graham as well, who was also the best defender there in the NRL there as well at the moment as well. So yeah, we're going to see in the second half on how the Dolphins are going to continue on with that performance as well. Just like what they did there in the first half. So Isaiah Katoa there from the kick there as well. He puts a high as well. And onto the bounce there for Brenko Lead as well. Now onto the pass there to Ray Stone as well. Onto the break now to the hammer. So yeah, off to the hammer there now, and now off to Marsh King, off to Gilbert, and then onto the inside there. Off to Herman Essa there on the second. And Essa plays the ball to Marsh King there as well. Onto the left there. To Mark Nichols there on the third. And he drove himself over there. Nearly scores against his former club as well. And now Katoa now off to Cody Nickerim as well. Also off to Robert James as well on the fourth. And then off to Cody Nickerim as well. Off to Mark Nichols there. Off to and off there to Cody Nickerim, and he spills his lollies as well. We're trying to do some of that as well. And South said we'll get the scrum feed there on the own 20 as well. And they survive the early break out there from Wayne Bennett's boys. Now from the scrum feed there from South. First hit up there. Now been taken there. Now on the first there. And now they're going to take out Darby Huft as well from Jacob Host. There on the second. Now he plays the ball there to Cook there as well. Now onto the left there. To Tane Manley there as well on the third. Shit. Oops. And now onto the run there on the fourth. And now on the 8 here for Joe Ara as well. And looking early said just fending off Marshall King as well inside the Dolphins 10 as well. And now Cook and onto the right there to Latrell Mitchell as well for the grubber kick to do it. From the post there, lucky enough, and they're still going to go. Well, and now Joy error there from the kick there to AJ as well, and AJ he rebounds there for another grabber kick as well. Like cannot chase his own grabber kick as well to plant down as well, since it was a little bit too deep as well from himself as well, and the Dolphins there will be playing the ball there on 20 there. And from the kick there. Oh no, it's been touched there from a Dolphins player. And now they're going to take it on the first. Sorry, on the second there. For Davey, Miley there on the second. Now on the third here. For Jai Ara here. And he nearly goes over here on the fourth here. Jacob Host. God, he's been amazing there for South. Latrell Mitchell now on the fifth of last. He plays the ball there to Damon Cook as well, and now onto the pass there. Onto David Marley as well. Onto the kick there as well from Cook. Off to the high ball there. Graham gets himself a second, and Souths are in. They will be the first ones there to score in the second half. And Wayne Bennett, well, we all expect him to have some sort of magical halftime strategy, as always as well. But from the kick as well, from Lachlan, Ely says, well, with the crossfield kick as well, and the high contested ball there as well. Graham, he puts his palms there, as well. His hands there to catch it there perfectly there as well. And what a placement there, being kicked there from Lachlan Earless there from himself as well. And Campbell Graham there, he will get himself there a double as well. And that's going to be a penalty there to South. So there you go. So the try has been confirmed, and it is now 40 points to 10. Wow, amazing. And I'm pretty sure they should be converting this to make it 40 points to 12 here. From Latrell Mitchell. So far he hasn't missed one, and he won't miss it from here. No worries, and it's going to be 40 points to 12 there. Still in favour of the Dolphins. Oh, fuck me. Great. Right, there it goes. Yeah. Wow, thanks. Oh, well. Fuck me. Oh, well. That's alright. Just give me a sec. Come on, man. Oh, shit. And here we go. On the last. And the hammer takes there on the kick return. And off to Jermaine Osaka as well. Has also been sponsored from the Dolphins as well. Coca-Cola Zero as well. Vanilla flavored as well. It is the official sponsor there for the Dolphins. Yes, it is. Which I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about here. Now from the run there, from Campbell Graham there, now he's going to be taken there on the second. He plays the ball there to Cook. Now onto the right there to Davey Morale there. Now on the third, he charges up over the 40 now. He plays the ball there to Cook, and now onto the left there to Lachlan Earless now. Now onto the run there to Isaiah Tass. Off to AJ on the inside there. Oh, it's still be playing on, I reckon. And Cody Walker will play it down there. And from the grubber kick there on, kicking there on the inside there as well, just to leave it off there for Cody Walker there as well, just to walk it over there as well and to claim it there from himself as well, as he has been claiming himself there, the best man there for South Sydney Rabbitohs there for the season there so far. And it was a lucky one there from the offer there from AJ there, and regularly it came off his legs as well. And once he was trying to play down there for a goal or drop it there as well, hilariously enough, he slips over there as well. It's quite funny though, but Cody Walker there, he walks it there over there as well, and he's going to make it 16 points to 14. And South Sydney there, they're going to take it there they're going to take the lead there over Wayne Bennett there for the first time here in this match. How good, but a little bit too lucky there. I suppose so. Yeah. Yes. South Sydney there, they get lucky with the try there as well, and 16 to 14. Can Latrell Mitchell convert the try? Can he do it? And he can. It's 18 points to 14, and South Sydney Rabbitohs there will take it there by 4 points now. And ladies and gentlemen, South Sydney Rabbitohs are beating the former coach there, Wayne Bennett as well, the mastermind of Queensland Rugby League as well. And Jason Demetrio is proving Wayne Bennett wrong. And the challenge that they are taking, oh boy, it's quite impressive so far, I must say. So, yeah. But I got a little bit too lucky as well from the rebound there from Bronco Lee. So, that's quite unfortunate there for the Dolphins as well. And, that's quite frustrating there for them to happen. And I reckon they can clap back here, the Dolphins here. And, we're 50 minutes in the match as well, which makes it 10 minutes in the second half. And Jairo there, he's been taken on the second, and now on the third as well. For Keon Lamatanga there as well, as he takes on the third, but he's struggling to get up there as well. And it looks like he might be injured here as well. So they're going to stop the match as well. And I think he's been taken low there. Oh, he's twisted. What's it called again? I forgot. It's somewhat over here. What's it called again? Fuck. Well, I've got what it was called, but hey, Jacob Host there as well on the third, and they're going to quickly play there to David Cook there as well, who comes out of dummy half as well on the fourth. He's going to be dragged back there. Now on to Ray Stone and Mark Nichols as well on the fifth last. And now Murray there after locking Ellis there on the high board as well. To Jermaine Saka as well. Onto the board there to Hamisha to buy Feeder as well from the kick from the pass from Osako as well from the kick return, and they're gonna play the ball there to Cody near Kareem as well, and they're gonna pass on there to Robert Jennings as well, and then onto the short ball there to Ewan Aiken there as well, onto the third there as well, and then onto the right there to Connie Lamb as well on the fourth. And then they're going to play ball there. Now onto Marsh King now onto the pass there to Jesse Robinson as well on the fifth last as well. Now they're going to play the ball there to Marsh King there as well. And now onto the kick now from Cody near Kareem as well. And it's going to be a return there from the Trump mentioned there as well. And he slips and he surrenders there on the first. And he's going to play the ball there. now to Isaiah Tass. I believe that was there on the second. It's going to be taken there. Sorry, no. Well, that wasn't Isaiah Tass there out of dummy half. I'm not sure who that was there. Actually, I think it was Sawali there. So, well, Tass does take it there on the second though, but it's going to be on the fourth here for Davey Moai as well on the fourth, and they're going to drag over the half a line as well, and then on the fifth last as well from Cody Walker as well. It's going to be picked up there from Hamisho to buy feed as well, and then onto the pass there to Jermaine Saka there as well, and he's going to be brought down there on his own 20 as well on the first, and then off to Rob James there as well, who's also going to be brought down on his own 20 as well on the second. Now off to you and Aiken there, Al Dam half as well, who takes it on the third inside his 30 there, and now they're going to go off to Marsh King as well onto the pass there to break a lead there on the fourth. Now onto Marsh King now onto the left there. Onto Isaiah Katoda as well, and now off to Marsh King as well. Off to Cody Nick Kareem as well on the high board as well, and the Latrobe Mitchell he takes it as well, but takes it on the first, and he plays the ball there to Lachlan Ellis as well, and then onto great post Contamiz there from Tyler Manley as well, from a little hell of a push there for Cameron Graham as well on the second, and he's struggling to play the ball as well, but finally does there. Cook off to Thomas Burge as well on the third, and Keelan Matangi there. Well, he's cruising around the back of the field as well, and then onto the pass there to AJ as well. He's trying to get around there, but Isaiah Katoda, a nice tackle there from him. And Jager Host there, he takes it on the fourth, so on the fifth last one bad, and now he's going to struggle also to play the ball as well. And the Dolphins are getting a little bit of a hard time as well, but dummy there from Lachlan Ellis as well in the last year to Thomas Burgess as well, but he is short, and the Dolphins will get some position as well, but a great play there from Lachlan Ellis as well to throw in the quick dummy there as well, and just to find the space there to break through there with many support support there as well. But yeah, with Thomas Burgess as well, he was short, and nothing much he can do from there. And now onto the run there from Cody Nick Kareem as well. He plays the ball there. Now onto Marsh King, and now onto Bromwich there, and onto all the way there to Robert Jennings as well on the fifth and last as well. Now onto the right there from the high ball there. It's not the greatest there from the bounce though, and the Trubich or the hit there, the contact there being made there from the hammer there. Rightio, far out. And now Cook. Off to Campbell Graham there, who takes it on the second. He has been dragged back there a couple of meters back, but it's going to be offside as well, and it's going to be and well, they're going to kick it there to touch there as well. South and Rabbitohs as well, and now onto the passer to Jacob Host there, who takes it on the first. Now they're going to play the ball there to Damon Cook. Sorry, to Damon Cook there as well. Now on too short, a flap ball there to Karen Murray there as well. Wow, what a flap ball there for Lachlan Ellis there. I think it was. Oh boy, what a pass to AJ, and he acrobatics himself there over the corner post there. And is that 22 points to 14? Well, Klein is going to check out if he did plan it down there before he went out. And, some contact there, to Jacob Host, it seems. Yeah, so Cody Walker there, off to a Carter pass there to AJ there as well, and I think he's out, so... Yeah, the good old Carter pass there from Walker to AJ. Well, it's not going to be happening tonight. So it's going to be a penalty there to Telstra Rabbitohs as well, and they're going to be taking the 2. There you go. So they're going to make it 20 points to 14. In case if the Dolphins do score as well, they can make it there to golden point as well, which that's going to be quite interesting if that happens as well. And I won't be surprised if the Dolphins do actually send off there to golden point.
This is where the penalty is for.
Yeah, so it was Connolly, Lamb there, who made the late contact there. Wait, was it Hosty or was it Murray? I'm not too sure, but South they do convert the penalty goal there to make it 20 points to 14, which is a smart decision there as well, in my opinion. And 20 points to 14 there in favour of South, and then 6 points ahead of Wayne Bennett. Jason Demudio is going pretty good so far in the second half. A much better half there, I will say. So, yeah, I just reckon the Lachlan Elias with the plays he has been making. Has been absolutely just amazing as well. With Cody Walker there, my God, man, Walker and Elias there, they have been both amazing as well from the plays that they have been making as well in the second half. But yeah, Jake Host, he's been working his guts off there as well so far, man. So fair play there to Hosty there, and Keon Matagi there. I think he has came off the field as well. Oh, and from the kick return there as well, it's gonna be a Saka there who's gonna be brought down there from Task, and Cody Walker as well on the first. And they're going to play a ball there to Isaiah Couture there. And then on to the run there to Jermaine Saka there on the second. With only 20 minutes remaining here. Now on the third here. Now we're taking it from the hammer. And then off to the ball there. Off to Ray Stone. Off to Cody near Kareem as well. Onto a short ball there. Onto Ewan Aker there as well on the 5th there, and he's trying to find some space there to burst through for a couple of good meters as well, and for the chances as well from Isaiah Katoa, and that should be a penalty. Yeah, no, there should be a penalty there for sure there for the Telstra Rabbitohs. So whoever's been taking him down there, I reckon that should be a sin bin there, for sure. Oh, no, I reckon that should be a sin bin. for sure. Oh, he nearly I headbutted him as well. I reckon I did. Kenny Bromwich, bro. He has to be in the sim bin for sure. He has to be. Come on. If that's not a sim bin, then I am gonna be absolutely just no. That's sim bin, bro. Sim bin. And Simba, here we go. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I agree with the call in that decision there. Yep. Yeah, great call there as well. No eyes on the board as well, which is quite unnecessary there, lazy there to take him down there as well without the ball. So, yeah, a very silly decision as well for a careless takedown there on Tane Millard as well, and well deservedly, he deserves to go in the bin. So 10 in the bin, which he will be coming back here on the 7th minute as well. And from the kick here, now off to I think Latrell Mitchell. I think Latrell Mitchell kicked off there to touch, and Campbell Graham pass on there. And now off to Jake Carr right there as well on the first. So Jake Carr right here, we're playing the ball. Now off to Damien Cook there on the second. And Thomas Burgess there, he's been thrown around there as well on the second there. And the referee says play on as well, so it doesn't disturb him. And they're going to play the ball there to Davey Morale there as well on the fourth here. And now the play ball there to Cook, and now on to Thomas Burgess there on the fifth and last here. And he's going to play the ball there to Cook, and now on to the left there to Lachlan Ellis as well. And now on to Isaiah Tass there, and he's getting himself over there as well. And Tass makes it 24 points to 14. And Souths are now in front by 10. Jason DeMurio is absolutely just dominated there in the second half as well. And it's something that Wayne Bennett does not fold as well. You know, the second half is his main strength as well. Because no matter how comfortable you feel, so great at halftime, Wayne Bennett will bite your tail off as well in the second half. If it is the last thing he will ever do. So yeah, from the Dolphins there as well. Souths and Rubbers, man, well, like. Yeah, look at this. From Cody Walker there, just Haas as well, you know. And Latrell Mitchell, he does convert the try there as well, and he makes it 26 points to 14. There you go. I'm just going to change the scoreboard here, lads. Just give me a sec. And the Seagulls and the Melstone, which I will be doing my live reaction to the match as well tomorrow night, also at 7:30 p.m. as well. And yeah, make sure you tune in into that live reaction as well. And yeah. Well, South, they're going to be receiving a penalty as well, and they're going to kick their two touches as well. Now off to Task there, to David Cook there as well, and now off to Cameron Murray there as well. So now off to who's this? For number 17 there. I think that's Saluka there, who's taken there on the first. Now on to the second there, off to Davey Riley as well. Off to Latrell Mitchell, and he gets up over there as well. And they'll make it further, he gets way better. What is going on there with the Dolphins? They just depleted there and collapsed there in the second half. And the Suns and Rabbitohs there are just basically playing no different than what they were doing there against the Bulldogs. Where the strength there from Latrell Mitchell as well was half him there to stop it as well. And he makes it there, 30 points to 14. And just like that, it could be maybe game over here straight away. Unless if the Dolphins can do something here as well, maybe with Cody Nicarimi as well, and also as Isaiah Katoa there as well, with the King game there just come up there as well. Instead of just try to get maybe the back rows there, throughout the hip upset this and that. I reckon the ball skill was there from the fullback as well for the Dolphins there. He ain't that bad though. So if the Dolphins can use for those ball skills as well against us as well, straight after this, then I reckon the Dolphins still have a great chance there to make it into golden point, but I doubt it as well. So now it's Bosk there in the live chat said too easy for the Bunnies there. Yeah, it's way too easy, and it is now 32 points to 14 there in favour of the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Suncorp Stadium. It's been fans down there for the Dolphins there in the second half, but mostly in the first half it's been fans up as well. The amount of possession as well in the first half that they have as well, and Now onto the run there, onto the second there, for Davey Miley there as well on the second, and they're going to play the ball there to Cook as well, onto the right there, and it's going to be a high tackle there on Jai Arrow as well, just being taken there, I believe from Ewan Aiken there, or was it from Jeremy Marsh King there, for who's taken high there on Thomas Burgess there. I think it was on it was on Jai Arrow there as well. My bad. And yeah, and after Cam Graham as well on the first as well from the penalty there, and Graham, he's going to play the ball there to Cook there as well, onto the left there, to Davey Miley as well on the third. So on the second, my bad. And then onto the left there to Cody Walker as well, and cut out classic there to AJ there. He makes it 36 points to 14. And my God, the Dolphins are getting absolutely just cooked here in the second half. And imagine if Telstra and Rabbitohs are going to make it 50. The same way as what they did there against the Bulldogs. Wowwees. Holy shit. Well, this is turning out to be a blowout as well in the second half, it seems. The first half was pretty much an open game here as well. But yeah, man, wow, what a blowout here at the moment here. Some were saying. Yeah, I reckon that's game over here, fellas. There's only about 12 minutes there left to go, and I don't really see the Dolphins really pretty much just scoring more than 36 points, which is quite ridiculous as well to do it in 12 minutes as well in that time in the time period as well. Is he going to take it there? No, it's been curved on the right as well. And South said they will still take the lead there. 36 points to 14. So the live ladder here the South City Rabbitohs they're now third, and they got a plus points differential there for 58, and they have won 3 matches there so far. One was an upset as well, and now off to the kick return as well. From the first as well. They've been taking it on the second as well. Davey Miley as well. And plays word to Cork, and now onto the right there. Off the giant arrow there on the third. And now they're going to play off to Cork, and now onto the run there. Who's this by? Cameron Murray, it seems. So, yeah. Now tackle fifth from last as well, onto Cook as well, which he was struggling to get up there to play the ball though. And onto the high ball there for Hamisho Tabaroi Fido. And Jermaine Osaka there, he will take it on the second, and now they're going to play onto Tomash King as well. And now onto a run there for Jessup Robinson as well, onto for someone else as well. And now the Dolphins they're going to be able to take it there on the fourth. And now from Marshall King as well, he's going to be able to pass on there as well. But it's going to be a knock on it as well. And wow. And okay, sorry about that. I'm just gonna, I just got myself there a bit tight as well. So sorry about that. There's only about like 10 minutes there left to go as well. And I'm pretty sure it's game over here, lads. I'm pretty sure it's game over. Here we go. And they're going to pass on there to Tash. But it's going to be a knock on there. Oh no, it's still playing. Now on to tackle 0 there. And Souths. Well, on the Dolphins. They're just outside the Dolphins 10 already there. Again, wow. Can they make it 40 here? Well, let's see here on the set. Now they're going to go out to the right there. Now onto Lachlan Elias as well. And he's going to surrender there as well. To Mark Nichols and Ray Stone as well. And then on to the right there. To Cody Walker there on the fourth. And he's going to play the ball there. To Cook. And then on to the left there. To Murray, now off to Latrell Mitchell now on the fourth, and he's going to pick up there J Carr right there as well. But it's going to be a knock on as well, and the Dolphins do escape it as well, and they have about like 8 minutes left to get them back themselves in the game, which I do highly doubt that it will. So yeah, good luck, man. And now off to Rob Jennings as well, our dummy half as well on the first. Now Nick River there, on to the pass there to Mark Nichols as well on the third. Now onto the pass there inside there to Kenny Bromwich as well on the fourth. Now, here we go, lads. Then Nick Karima puts down a kick there straight onto Latrell Mitchell there as well, and then they go out wide there to Task there on the first, and now onto Campbell Graham. So off to who's that? And onto the run there for Thomas Burgess as well on the fourth here, and it's a knock on as well. And there's only about like 6 minutes as well. I'm pretty sure it's game over as well. And oh shit, what's going on? Oh, Rice, stop, no good.
Next week, then the Broncos and the Dolphins score.
Well, yeah. Well, if they're going to do this against the Panthers, the Broncos as well, my oh my, Souths, as what I predicted, to be the dark horses there for 2023, which I don't think they are at the moment. So yeah. So Souths versus Penrith there. Well, they lost there in round 3, and can they get the revenge as well? Because they were pretty close there against the Penrith Panthers there, but they decided to come back there way last minute as well. But here they come here, the Dolphins on the 4th, with only 5 minutes there left to go as well, and I think they're going to go out there for a consolation try as well. Well, it's been taken there. So it's going to be a turnover as well.
The 4 minutes remaining. The Dolphins next 5 games are another Queensland derby next week to take on the Titans, the Rabbitohs, the Sucks, the Magic Round, the Five, the Magic Round before the basic score.
Oh, I thought Murray was going on to the left there to Thomas Burgess there, but it turns out it's going to be a penalty there to the South Brothers as well. So it's going to be a high tackle there. Who was it? Who was a high tackle on? Was it on Cook or was it on Murray there? I'm not too sure. As there is only 3 minutes left to go, and can the Rabbitohs they still make a 40 here on the first here, just outside the Dolphins 10? Cam Graham here, he will take that on the second, and he'll play the ball there. So no, Thomas Burgess now he takes on the second and play the ball to Cook, and on to right there to Walker, now on to a knock on there from Graham himself, unfortunately. And it looks like South and Rabbitohs, I think that will be the final play for them as well. And I reckon the Dolphins are just going to play it all out as well. And I reckon that's going to be it there for tonight here. It's a great win here for the South and Rabbitohs as well. They came back in the second half as well. We all thought the Wayne Bennett, he does have the best halftime strategies as well. But it's quite surprising that the man himself, the Jason Demetrio there, has beaten Wayne Bennett there in the second half as well. So yeah, and then off to the pass there. So play the ball there. I'm not too sure, but for number 17 there for the Dolphins. And we've got 58, 57, we've got 55 seconds left to go, lads. Just hang in there, lads. Now, Isaiah Katoa now, and on to the pass there to Jermaine Socket as well. Can he look for the offload there? No, he cannot. I'm quite surprised that he hasn't. Sorry, he has. And then on to the running there as well. Sorry. And he goes in there for the dummy there as well. And then Murray here, we'll take that on the first. Well, Jairo, he will be playing on the first, and yep, he plays it there. To Millie there as well, and that will be the last play of the match as well. And Jason Demetrio will get the last laugh, and he has beaten Wayne Bennett. Yes, I repeat, Jason Demetrio has beaten Wayne Bennett, and he has proved all the haters and the doubters wrong. That, they won it. I felt Wayne Bennett, Reynolds, Dan Gagai, and many more, man. So, yeah, a great performance here from the Southern Rabbitohs in the second half as well. And, yeah, their defensive was pretty good. I thought Jay Kahose was pushing himself there a lot as well. So, yeah. Yeah, the Brian, yeah. Anyways, lads, I think that's going to be it there for tonight, because I am absolutely just exhausted as well. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy the live reaction as well, please give it a like and subscribe here to the channel as well for more low content there coming in the near future as well. And lads, let's hit 500 subscribers there as well for the next goal that we are reaching out for, and we are only five subscribers as well, just outside to make it 500 as well. So yeah, I will highly appreciate if you guys are going to subscribe to my channel and also like the live reaction as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it from myself as well. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for the Manly Warming Sea Eagles and the Melbourne Storm. But for now, this has been National Sports Lawyer here. Take care and have a